Alright, let's see what's going on here, man. Oh, one God good. Anytime, man. Alright, where'd that Bermuda go? I got the camera rolling again. Where'd he go?
Hey, Pistol Grip, who you talking about now? Hey, Pistol Grip, who you talking about now? Quit being so mean. 357 in the town.
Somebody in Bermuda, man, was sounding pretty good, landed up in the video gate. I killed the video gate, and then the condition came back in. Now you blowing it up, so I got another video gate rolling. Your pistol, New York is down.
The Stretch Limousine said, come on, get a ride.
Yeah, Stretch Limousine, you the one I'm talking about. You the one I'm talking about. Get back here in this New York gate. Come on, me here with that limousine sound like.
Okay. You want to keep that gate rolling, you be quiet. 2x4, break.
Hey, Mr. Limousine of Bermuda, I got some homo named 2x4 over here in the Mobile in Jersey there, and he don't want you talking to the New York video gate because his Mobile can't talk to you. You're 127, Pistol Grip, New York. I'm going to run up to the kitchen, let this video gate roll, and leave you to the Jersey homos. I'm clear.
Actually, pretend.
Where? Where'd you key on me? Where? You hear them?
Like you on the bridge. Hey, good morning, 707, number 4, Tuesday morning. Down there ain't no bridge. I'm on the New Jersey Turnpike. I'm on 95, northbound, break. Who that cruising up the Jersey Turnpike? Number 4 got down. What is that? I got to tell you, it's a big deal.
That's that Jersey bro homo 2x4. The one who lived with Richie Dick in his mouth.
Your Tuesday, stay well. 357 in the town. I was going to roll up by that GW there, number 4.
Number 4, he said he need a bridge to talk, number 4. He'll be coming up to the GW soon. Yeah, Limousine. Come on, Limousine. Hey, Mr. Limousine of Bermuda. Show me what you got.
That's 18 in Bermuda, 18. Well, up in here talking to somebody in Bermuda. He's definitely making it.
Limousine sounding right, man. I'm so mad I didn't have the gate rolling for that one, man. My man was up in the strawberry, full quiet. Nice, clean, mean, like a limousine ride.
Don't be struggling with them damn mud ducks.
I got the Pistol Grip of your video gate rolling. The Pistol Grip of your video gate is rolling. 127 back out.
Station. I'll be everything is up to snuff and the stuff and all the water about 2 o'clock.
I tell you what, man, that limousine sound 10-8 in this video game, man. That limousine sound 10-8 all the way. You're hole in the wall, now Crooklyn River, New York shop. The man with the master plan and the minor stuff. Now 2x4 almost on the George Washington Bridge, so let me let the bridge talker have his couple of minutes of fame. You're 127 New York video game rolling. And I'm back out.
Yeah, east there. Broadcasting on the flight side right now. I was kind of monitoring a little bit on the verticals. You boys, the first thing we're going to do is go fishing tonight. Horizontal. Down the bank. Keep them stirred up your way. We got a little rough that time. Now, he was cutting off the dead leg.
Oh, he ghost talking up on that bridge. Oh, What 2x4 ghost talking? Where that limousine at? Let's go.
Midtown Manhattan, get down. They 126. They watched 2, but you said 2x4 was ghost talking. You're talking to a limousine down in the mountains.
Hey, 357, I'm not going to lie, 357. 357, he needed George Washington Bridge to have that Mobile talk 2 air miles. Hey, he talking to Mikey pickup truck, man. He needed GW Bridge just to talk to a pickup truck 2 miles away. They guys got to get on channel, pistol gone. XYZ, you made me leave my longtime friend on the mall. XYZ, your pistol video gate bang. Everybody's screaming 127, 2x4.
Somebody got to do it again. Who is that, Cam Crunch?
That's that pistol grip to your video game. That's that pistol grip to your video game. I'm back out. Right back, XYZ, while I step on these bridge talkers. XYZ, it's all about the bass. Oh, 613 actually got a name call today. While I make sawdust out of 2x4. Oh, 613 got a name call today. Your 127 to your video game roll.
It's magic, baby. Yeah, I got a shitty place. What are you going to do? Well, I can push the button down.
A crackhead must have did 2x4's radio.
That still stick out my ears, man, but good morning, Trav, to you, man. I can hear you, but I can't get that 2-8 still stick out my ears. Big, so I'll see back out.
That's called a crackhead did his radio.
I heard somebody trying to get him back to you.
At 2x4 on a bridge, he on the GW bridge. He got all the height in New York City.
I never lost.
He just ain't got the right transmit frequency to succeed.
Goddamn, but I never lost the receive from all these dipped out. 10 on the mail break.
Mikey, why that Mary Ghost talking? The video game gonna tell Funky Monkey. The pistol grip to your video game gonna tell Funky Monkey your pistol to you down.
Number 4, y'all. Alright, kiss me, said I never heard about radio. I'm the wrong fucking turn too, man. I gotta go a long way. Hey, 4, have a good day. Be safe out there. Alright, number 4, have a good day as well. Number 4, Midtown Manhattan got down.
By Hollow Head and Hollow Audio. By Hollow Head and Hollow Audio. Your pistol banging it up.
I said, you still on by yourself? Hey, pistol, let your people go.
Nah, 2x4, he got a hollow head. He got a hollow head. And he got hollow audio. I'm just calling it the way y'all hear it in the video we're going to show it. But y'all don't know nothing about his bald head, I do.
I appreciate that video game. Just say no, number 4, y'all. Kill that guy. Number 4,
Well, I'm not going to lie, my man. I'm glad you were thanking me for the video game. I'm glad you appreciate it. I do these video games for the love of the game. That's Pistol Grip 127 New York City. And I will put this particular video game on JD's and Trucks. Look for that blue NYPD Angel on Bega. Hey, who that with the playback out there? Who that with the playback out there? Oh, damn, that don't sound like an off-frequency radio now, does it? Mikey 25 of Blahomo out here. Mr. No Justified Truth and Justice. The man that was in the video gate 2 days ago screaming at everybody, telling them we all on frequency. Yet we all have accusers right over his head. Now, he didn't make it to the Mississippi gate with me and Brown Hornet. Well, listen to how on frequency me and Brown Hornet sound next to that Momo. You're a pistol grip 127, goddamn.
Come on, Richie, man. This talk skip. Leave 250 alone. Leave this stuff alone, man. Let's have fun with our radio.
But Doc, when that bitch wants to break my balls, you ain't saying nothing. When I straighten him out, embarrass him, and make sure I keep the Justified Truth up in the air, don't get mad at me. I'm gonna run up to the kitchen and get something to eat. You can wipe that Blahomo's tears. I'm back out.
All right, Richie. Go to the kitchen and get something to eat. I'm looking to pick up trucking 250. Yeah?
Just say no, no, no. Just say no.
People who don't say yeah never have to worry about saying no. It's just the cats that say yeah, they gotta worry about saying no.
This is how drugged up this junkie is.
All right, let me run up to the kitchen, Doc. You know I smoke too much weed, so let me go get these munchies. I'm back out.
He said, no way. They're cursing me out and accusing me of fraud. I know what I'm talking about. And when I went to Yale, I played the song back in I feel like a big ass idiot.
We'll get you some pickles and vittles.
They're cursing me out and accusing me.
Roger, right on the kickles and vittles, man. That's better than hearing a cackling homo. All right, you can see I shut everything off. I'll be back.
Yeah, be back, bitch. You better run when I get on the radio.
Look at that. Homo like a jilted girlfriend. If he ain't got Richie, he got no radio, no key up, and no QSO with anybody. Boogeyman might hold his hand up.
Make that song Summer Breeze. And when I played it back to me, felt like an asshole and ran away like a little coward.
Hey, anybody know who he's talking to?
To be an asshole. But this morning it was absolutely funny because like 5 people when I was listening and they were laughing.
Alright, let's try to figure out who 25 of Blahomo's talking to. I'm damn sure it ain't Boogeyman or number 4 pickup truck, but let's see.
Just say no, no, no. She starts cursing me out and accusing me of not knowing I'm
Let Richie go to the kitchen, 250. Stop holding Richie's hand. Let that crooked go.
Now that radio was on frequency. Whoever did that playback, that was an on-frequency radio. That was on the money. I know that wasn't a Richie or frequency radio. Whoever played that playback, I think that was 225, that was right on frequency.
Man, you way off, not the Boogeyman.
All right, Boogeyman.
Ha 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 ha! Hey, Boogeyman, he's gonna make like he didn't hear you say, oh, you're way off.
That 225's not a good guy, but you both have the same radio, so I assumed it was him. Boogeyman, you're right on the money, brother. I know that's not a Richie radio.
Yeah, but you ain't supposed to be talking to me over and through him. You ain't supposed to be hearing me, I'm not.
Not a Richie radio, Boogeyman. Hey, Boogeyman, I know that's not a Richie radio.
She's out there, 250's out there. Hey, 680 Mobile. My buddy, 680 Mobile.
Right over you to that playback.
And I'm barefoot, so what?
It don't matter. Hold on. You so close to him on your great big 100-watt fucking icon that's supposed to be so on channel, and yet I'm destroying you out there. All right, I'm running up to the kitchen, Doc. The crybaby and the Blahomo's all yours. I gave this homo one transmission too many. I'm gone. Schmeal alert, schmeal alert, schmeal alert, schmeal daddy. I'm gone.
No, I heard all the things your people local across the street from you.
Thing for the fucking PV. That's all I need from
I heard you, brother. Yeah, Richie, he's having fun keying up on me. He's running back and he's running a kilowatt. He's running a little piece of crap, a marathon. He's got a good piece of gear. It's garbage. Anyway, it's good. It's all fun. But you're right on the money. Hey, Boogeyman, you're a witness. You're a testimony to what I'm saying. You got a band scope, right? You look at all the radios that Richie put out there. You show me one that's on frequency. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, my radio shows me who's on frequency. Number 4. Radio's running 100%. I like this radio, man.
He said Richie radios run 100% homo on frequency. Homo?
Oh, yeah, you're right on the money. These are what you call exposed. Amateur radio. This radio is dope. They have reference oscillators with crystal ovens. CB radios are nice, but they're toys. They're toys. They're good for their purpose, but they're not. How can I say, reference pieces of equipment? See what?
Hey, Boogie, man, he goes talking like a mother not realizing he on a way off frequency icon. Hey, Boogie, man, he goes talking. I'm going to go run to the kitchen.
When he was telling me that Seals and Crofts do not make that song, do not sing Summer Breeze, he was screaming at me that I don't know what I'm talking about.
Hey, this is the mark of a junkie. He repeats himself. He ain't got nothing to say, man. He goes talking, so, you know, if you hear him say things over and over, it's because he goes talking.
More frequent. Hey, yeah, I'm not making this up. You can attest to it because you have the ability to prove that what I'm saying is correct.
Boogie, he goes talking to you, Boogie. He goes talking to you now.
300 ICOM. Nitro has one. A few other people. I'm working on a Kenwood TS890. I have a big old band scope on this baby. This screen looks like...
Hey, remind him that 301 in Alabama got the same one, and Richie sits right on the center line, so does Brown Hornet. Remind him that 301 in the BAM got one too, and Richie and Brown Hornet sit right on the center line along with 707. I'm gone.
I'm exposing him because he's always pumping.
He goes talking, man. The only exposure is NYC Radio Wars playlist. I'm up to the kitchen. Y'all can take care of this Blahalmau. Schmear alert.
Magic fingers on his magical, what do you call it, his miracle bench. It looks ghostly. It looks like the inside of a dumpster. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. My point to the matter is...
Hey, Boogie, the messy miracle bench got him going crazy. He's obsessed with Brown Hornet Striker. Hey, Boogie Man, I'm up to the kitchen. Wipe this man's tears, I'm gone.
He's a show and prove kind of guy. So let him show and prove in a live stream or a video game his magic talents. He claims he's got, what do you call them? Not gold fingers, not stink fingers, not Teflon, you know.
Oh, this is one homo washwoman. All he wants to do is see a picture of me, man. You got to see him telling the guys what I look like, my body parts, and it was him. They say to me, you ever meet him in person? He's like, I've seen videos and I've seen photos. Yes, sir. He tells the whole world to watch me do an elusive sex act to him. Damn it, man. Yo, listen, I hope I never ever do to a mortal human ever again what I did to this man on CB Radio. Well, hang on where we weave when first we practice to deceive. NYC Radio Wars, the playlist for the Schmeal Daddy and the score on 2-5 Blahalmau. I'll be back, guys. Pistol Bay.
Hey, Pickup, I know Richie didn't do that radio. I'll be back, guys. Frequency. All I'm saying, I know Richie didn't do that radio. I know he didn't do it. That is one radio that is if it happens to be a Richie radio, he got that one right. But for the most part, the majority of the radios that he put out.
Tell them who did that radio, and yours and Brown Hornet sit exactly on 7 digits, same transmit.
What their carrier looks like, what their audio envelope, what their modulation content looks like. All right. Not only does the band scope show audio and RF, but it shows my own RF and my own audio. So it's like a double-edged sword. But it is what it is. Listen. If your radio's doing what it's doing, don't listen to me like Richie says. Just watch the video gates and you'll see. I'm not making a video gate right now. Number 4. I'm not making a video gate right now because I gotta.
Listen to how fucking discombobulated he got.
I'm just making a valid point, and I'm just doing this because the man is very pompous.
You're doing this because you came out here and told a lie about the man and you had a videotape. You tortured everybody on the East Coast, and the man destroyed you, brought you to your knees, tears, and exposed you, and proved to everyone he's not a crackhead or a junkie like you.
With any kind of credentials, with abilities, they do what they do, and they do it well. They don't have to brag, oh, I'm the best. You ever hear Sam from Delta?
I can't believe, Mikey, you gave this cocksucker a crush to go on his fucking daily spiel. Mikey, I cannot believe you gave this motherfucker a leg to stand on, man. It's bad enough he's sick to his stomach that he's telling you that's the Richie to do that radio. That's radio's on frequency. Does he know that your two radios and Brown Hornets radios are identical to the 7-digit transmit? Yeah, I'll be back, man.
About 5 foot, 245 pounds, 55 years of age, and he's toothless and no hair. I mean, if God did me like that.
This is coming from a guy that never seen me face to face with an arm's length or within person. I'll be back.
When I asked him to produce a live stream or a video game of his miracle work.
Hey, Mikey, tell him all he needs to hear is your radio, Brown Hornet radios, and all the other radios around him. Nobody needs to see what I do. All they want to know is the finished product. That's what they pay me for, the finished product.
Recording on testing 1, 2, and 3. Any background noise from my...
Hey, pickup, you're going to bust my shit over here. You're going to break my meter. Stop it.
Yeah, 2-5 Oklahoma, that's a Richie radio. And Mikey's radio and Brown Hornets are identical transmit on 7 digits on both free counters. Bye!
It just wants to make my ears bleed.
That's the kind of audio Richie put into them things.
Hey, pickup, you better stop it.
That's the kind of audio I put into them things. And Mikey, you're fucked up for giving this scumbag a leg.
Hey, Richard, why don't you just prove me wrong, man? Come on, just prove me wrong. If you got some kind of miracle fingers,
Alright, listen, I'm running up to the motherfucking kitchen, man. I proved everything I gotta prove about this motherfucker. I'm gone.
Badges, you know, come on.
He wants the proof of the badge. He should have brought his Kevlar and his tap.
You're prove and tell that you don't lie. Your video tapes tell.
Alright, I'll be back. I can't take this no more. I'm going up to the kitchen. Doc, it's your show. Work it.
And of action, you are the American #1 pit bull with no teeth. I never seen a toothless pit bull. That's a new one on me. But anyway, come on, pit bull. Come on, America's greatest. America's greatest hero. Let's see it, man. I want to see you at work. I really do, man. I'm sure the inquiring minds out there want to see Richie 127, a.k.a. Dope Fiend, a.k.a. Bubble Butt, whatever you call yourself. What is he called? Baby Pistol Nipples. That was given by Mike 148. Baby Pistol.
What a fucking homo.
He comes out here in DX. I pierce his nipples, so he has no more nothing to squirt out anymore. They're pierced. They're busted.
I can't stand homo washwoman, man. It's bad enough homo, but a homo washwoman like this?
I don't even call him Pistol. He has nothing to do with guns. Richard 127, the little man. The man without a cause, the #1 loser in Brooklyn, New York. The man with no CB shop, just smoking mirrors. He's just a bluff. He's just a pure bluff. Let's see his miracle work on live gate, or let's see it on a recorded gate. We don't want to hear that your audio's out, you're having mechanical difficulties. Come on, Richard, show your work. Let's see your skills, man. Because if you were as nice as you were, you'd be showing off.
These fucking cats obsessed with me, dude. I hope I never turn out another queer like this mother ever again.
You claim these radios out here, they're done by you, they're on, we all know they're off frequency.
You're just screaming and yelling at Mikey. Richie didn't do that radio. That radio's balls on frequency. Listen to that audio. Oh, this guy's all fucked up. Listen to how he got after that. Listen to what happened to his voice through all of that, man. The king of New York was clip.
He doesn't want to hear the truth. He knows what I say I could back up with reality. What I say I could back up with facts. And what I do and what I do for a living and what I possess, I back up with credentials and proof. Not claims.
Watch this.
Not be plain. Not be plain. I'm not looking up in the sky, looking up like Stevie Wonder, and isn't she lovely? No, I don't do that, man. What I do well, and I don't have to brag about it. I get paid.
Well, he's not lying about that. He does tell lies extremely well and get caught at every one of them. So he really is a really good bullshitter. He's not lying that he does do that exceptionally well.
Like I'm a first responder, and I give props to the drivers out there.
Anybody see the video gate where he's screaming, "I'm not a cop, out law enforcement, blah, blah, blah. I never claimed to be a cop." Now he's a first responder. Ask him why he got laid off for Corona, Mr. Non-Essential. Alright, listen. I can't believe Mikey opened this motherfucker up. Mikey, may you rot in fucking hell for replying to this scumbag. I know you wanted to show him, you know, what your radio sound like, and yeah, this is a Richie radio, and Richie did this audio and made it sound like this, and it's on channel. I know you wanted to rub that in, but you gave him a crush to go on his fucking spiel gamble. And there ain't nobody in the 5 boroughs man enough to speak up but me, because I'm the only one that knows how to straighten you punk bitches out. And I make sure you recognize it when you look in the mirror. Alright, I'm back in my quiet chair. And Mikey, you could tell him straight up, all that shit he's begging to see, you've seen it many times. You've watched it for years. You watch me do the work. You could tell him that, you know, that while he's fantasizing about what Richie looks like, you know what Richie looks like. While he's fantasizing about seeing Richie work on radios, you and everybody that walked to the Richie CB shop gets to watch Richie work on his radio. Alright, I'm going up to the kitchen, man. The king is clear.
You better go to the kitchen, cause the Pains want their food.
Oh, God, man. These things, right away, it's pain. There's one old man sleeping upstairs. I'm going to get me some milk for his coffee. Look, he live in my jockstrap, man. Mr. 25 Oklahoma, listen to me, man. You got all discombobulated. Mikey's radio and Brown Hornet's radios are identical to a 7-digit after-the-dot transmit. Now, Mikey's radio's on frequency, but Brown Hornet's is not. Mr. 25 Oklahoma, that's the work I do. While you're trying to convince all these listeners out here what I look like and what I do over here, they get to come see and watch. They're not like you. They have Richie within arm's length and eyesight. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Kevlar Tappy Wappy, Mr. First respond to my dick. I'll be back. I'm loading the milk.
890 Kenwood or the 990 Kenwood, any radio, any HF radio with a band scope. Just look at Richie's carrier. Look how off center frequency it is.
Hey, Mikey, tell him about Mr. Modulation Gates the other day. Tell him about Motor Mount Mall's display, Mikey. Mikey, tell him about Motor Mount Mall and 301 in the band, how me and you center line him. I'm gone. Chocolate homo, I'm out. I love this gate. I love my radio. The king who turned him out.
Look, his amp shut down. It overheated.
Oh, man, I'll shut it off. Look at this motherfucker. You don't understand. I got to switch off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. I control that shit, homo. I do that to keep your homo ass singing. Trying to convince the public you live in my jockstrap. Well, you're not trying to convince them. I'm just showing them that. I'm clear.
What happened, Richard? Is that a smart amp or a dumb operator? Which is it, Richard?
It's the guy who punked you and scared you out of your Kevlar, your tap, and everything else you're trying to convince them you deliver. And that's truth. I'm gone.
What does he say? I never admitted to meeting you. I never said I was going to show up. But I said numerous times, Richard, I have numerous video gates by myself. I'm not with no posse. I don't have no...
God, I can't stand listening to this homo perpetrator fraud. Here he goes on the Barclay spiel. And you know what? I'm glad New York City's got to put up with this. Because, you know, they keep silent. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. When the doors open, New York's going back on the map for radio. When the warehouse opens in front of your eyes, watch all these Marys singing a different fucking tune. I'm clear, man.
Richard, stop it. You're running delusional again, Richard.
Yep, that's me, Mr. No Truth or Justice, that provided it all. NYC Radio Wars, the playlist. I'm up to the kitchen now. Bye. How mal?
He thinks that's like, you know, that's like kryptonite. That's supposed to prove anything. You prove nothing, Richard.
What you talking about? All I had to do was prove everything you say a lie and bring you to tears and have you screaming and crying to get your photo and your family photo. Look, more customers. God, I can't get... Hello? Nah, I'm fucking beat up 25 Oklahoma. Hold on.
Would you like to meet? I'll post the 17 arrest records you have between the state of Florida, the state of New Jersey. Hey, would you like me to do that? I'll better yet. Would you like me to post that video you smoking crack at 194 Utica with young black underage teenagers? Would you like that, sir?
I would give anything, and so would everybody out here give anything to see that video.
I tell you what, Richard, I'll bring it on a thumbnail. Not a thumbnail, on a thumb drive.
That's it. I'm sorry I said that. The same homo rap. Listen to this bullshit story. Guys, gotta go. Gotta go. He suffers from ADD. He doesn't actually remember the junkie that actually got him to verbally tell you there is no such video, and he don't have one. You all know he don't have one. I can't believe this. I'm gone.
Who else? Hot Sauce, Country Rabbit. I'll even get...
He talking about all the guys he begged to kidnap me. I don't believe this. I gotta get out of this radio room now. I can't stand homos. You know what? I don't give a fuck if y'all come down on me for fag bashing. That's just the way it's always gonna fucking be. Anybody who don't like it, talk to the president.
Whatever you want, Richard. All right, just come over.
Oh, no, don't talk to this president. He's a fag too, please.
Yeah, I can use 250. I'm gonna go get it right now.
Hey, the offer's there. Hey, number 4, pick up. The offer's there, $250. I kid you not. Go get him.
Mikey, you're closer to him. Pick him up and bring him here. Yeah, Mikey, you're in Manhattan, bro. You're in Manhattan. You're 2 minutes from him. Mikey, you're in Manhattan. And tell him he can save the $250 too.
Right here. On house...
Mikey, tell him he can save the money. You're going to pick him up. Mikey, tell him you're going to pick him up and drop him off at the corner of Utica and Clarkson.
Richie's a big hoe. So no hoe be his, his cup of tea. Hey, Richie.
Oh, I can't believe I got to run up to the kitchen, man. This fucking homo's too funny.
Do you feel lucky today, Richard? Do you want that video you smoking several young...
Q, I just can't believe y'all people let him do this, man. How many times did I make him tell y'all clearly with his own lips he ain't got no video, there's no such video. I hope I never do to another mortal human being what I did to this low-life scumbag on CB radio ever again. Especially what I'm getting ready to do in the industry.
Hello, I thought so. You see?
You hear him crying in all the video games? Take it down, take it down. Yo, he telling everybody on 28 and DXLN that they're off frequency. Go listen to 445 Mississippi Gate. Listen to me, him, and Brown Hornet. Who sounds off frequency? Our CB radios or his big fucking $3,000 radio he likes to boast and brag about? Yo, 301 of the band got the same display. Look at me, Brown Hornet, and Mikey center line in that bitch. Look at the even designs I put on both sides. Even 707s, I never seen it so perfect like that. Yeah, I'll be back, man. I'll be back. And Mikey's radio walls on frequency, but Brown Hornets ain't. Yet they're both matching 7 digits after the dot on transmit frequency. I'm gone.
$50. You bring Richard over.
Let him keep begging. Let him keep begging to redeem his manhood.
He wants you, Richie. He wants you.
Trying to get out. LDMOS.
Q, I'm not a fucking homo, Q. Q, I don't lust for him the way he lusts for me. When I was working in Pizzazz Pizzeria on St. Most places in the village, which them homo swears out there, and he says, dude, you know what I used to do to these motherfuckers? They looked at me wrong, touched me wrong, said the wrong thing. Ask those officers in the night that was always coming to rectify it. Oh, man, too funny, man. Yeah, I'm glad back then I was on the cover cop working in the village. And so I'm like there a week. I'm like, yo, can somebody please tell me what the fuck Java is? My man behind the counter goes, Richie, it's fag terminology for coffee. I'm like, all right.
A waste of my time. You know, it's someone, the offer's out there. You know, whether you want to drag him here or whether he comes voluntarily. No, let me take that back because he's going to accuse me for attempted kidnapping.
Yeah, guys, the offer's out there. If you could bring Richie to me so I can solve my beef because I'm too scared to go see him and I never been to Utica or Clarkson. And I just want to torture all of y'all out here on the radio rather than bring my Kevlar on my top. Hey, man, Mr. Enforcer, nobody's mad at you, man. I definitely ain't mad at you. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm twice afraid of me as you are. Another dollar fucking man. My on. Oh, the show on the Wall CB shop.
He'll give you that information. Just ask him. He's not afraid to reveal where he lives. Ask Richard where he's at. You know, he's got the CB hole in the floor or the hole in the wall. I forget. Well, you know what the hole in the wall stands for, right? That's some You know, with homosexuals, they go to these clubs and they got a hole in the sheetrock, and they put their...
He heard me talking about the Ringwood boy, brothel on video game. You hear how he's imitating me? We were saying, where the Schmeals at? They're in the long hallway, the hole in the wall. You hear the blah, how now?
Hey, Richie, I want to know how he know about the hole in the wall, Richie. Hey, Richie, ask him how he know about the hole in the wall. He must have been there, Richie, I'm going.
No, he wasn't there. He's the mouth behind the hole, bro. Don't you understand? Don't my video games deliver it too clearly beyond all reasonable doubt? I'll be back.
That's what I'm talking about, Richie. He knew about the hole in the wall because he was behind the wall, Richie. I'm going.
Oh, you can bank on all that. And CK was the one on the other side of the wall.
Hey, I don't care if he rides on top. Hey, hey, pickup, I don't care if
Look at that. Talking about riding on top, he gets all queer giddy. Look at this.
Come on, Richard, you can make some money today. You know?
I don't know, Richie. Only faggot-ass men talk shit like that.
Come drive out.
Nah, listen, I perfectly understand that only faggot-ass motherfuckers talk like that, and Mikey needs his head fucking examined for geezing this motherfucker up on his repeat kit. Mr. Enforcer, if I was a crackhead or a junkie like you, I wouldn't mind making money today, but seeing as I make money because I run the whole of the war radio show, I'm not starving for money. I don't chase money, nigga. I got millions frozen, you understand? The United States piece of shit government got millions frozen of mine, bro. You think I'm fucking happy about that? And now I'm not talking about my soon-to-be wife 70 million, 2.5 blah, how. I'm talking about my money alone. You understand me? Homo. I don't chase money, nigga. I ain't no crackhead, ain't no dope, ain't no junkie. And the last thing I gotta do is beg anybody out here to redeem my manhood. You know what I'm saying? Let's face it, homo. You got turned out, destroyed, and exposed. You ain't been the same since, and the whole East Coast knows it. And anybody that listens to the NYC Radio Wars playlist, the first 5 videos in their entirety, they recognize and realize that too. You're 127 New York is clear.
Hey, Richie, a little word of advice, Richie. Hey, Richie, a little word of advice. You need to stop using that N-word. I know it means someone ignorant, but Richie, you need to leave that word alone. That word gonna get you in trouble, Richie.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. He ain't got my heritage or my genes or my blood. I can't call him that. But I want to let him know I'm still a nigga. I'm clear.
It's not too difficult when you're fucked up on it. $100 for the video. Thank you. You know, no problem. Here you go. You know what I'm saying, Richard? Look.
And the beat goes on.
Difficult to get information, and I don't need a CI, Richard. I obtain video information. It is what it is, Richard. They say, if you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen, Richard. 194 Utica Avenue.
Heat I can handle, homos I despise. And I don't leave the kitchen when homos come in. I bounce them the fuck out of it.
Underage teenage girls on stealth.
Well, Richie, you gotta stop feeding into people's bullshit. Just don't run them out, Richie. They'll damage themselves, I'm going.
He's smoking crack.
Yeah, but then I got the rest of the so-called radio people crying to me about it, because they want to cry to me like they're not the pussy. If if I hear another motherfucker out here crying to me, they better step up with their hand game. That's it.
I hope you don't have kids. People that deal with him, don't bring any of your children over and leave them, because that man is one naughty little boy. All right, he's one nasty little...
Oh, now you're a naughty boy. That sounds like some gay shit to me.
Pickup truck is willing to pick you up.
Bro, this is the man from the Lower East Side of Greenwich Village. This is Blahomo. This is Mr. Longhair. This is Come Clean, you bastard already. This is gay websites. This is the man that tells the world watching me do a lewd queer sex act to him. This is where CK hides his butt, hides his bone. God, these dollar van, dude. Yo, what's going on here, man? What's going on? This phone won't stop ringing, man. Corona must be over.
Between morning, noon, and night, he's and it's not from weed. Let me tell you, I don't put down weed smokers. I know a lot of cats.
All you guys walking up in here, watching this place reek, watching me roll these big blunts and watching me smoke this weed. It's not weed doing this to me. He know weed. He know Richie. I'd like to know what the weed is doing. It's turning him out so long.
But you know the difference? they're not lacing it with.
What it's actually doing is preventing me from jumping out this crib and rolling up on these motherfuckers and going off half cock and cracking a head. You understand? I got a long repertoire for doing that. And God knows when I was an undercover, you're lucky I'm not an undercover cop right now, you scumbag, because I'd be using your head cracks as fucking credibility across the board all day long.
He camouflages it with, what, K2? That's why he'll never show you when he's putting the weed in the rolling paper.
Jeez, you know how many people are listening right now sit here and watch me roll weed? They watch me break up straight buds. We don't mix crack, we don't mix K2. It sucks to be that turned out, don't it? It sucks to be that destroyed, that exposed.
Doing your miracle work on your miracle bench that you claim you have. You claim you got 10,000, 30,000 radios.
Alright, man. I really gotta get some milk for this coffee, man. I want to make this jug. I'll be right back.
Frequency. You know, there's a few that are on. Pickup truck, his radio's on frequency. I confirm that to him. I don't have to lie. If it wasn't, I would tell him. If that was one of your radios, you got one right out of what, 30,000? But Richard, just be a...
You know how many of my radios he tells them sound good? Got the video game with Rabbit with the title clear. I wish I sounded as good as you. Boy, this junkie's suffering from ADD. This is why you just say no to hardcore drugs, guys. Guys, I don't have to worry about saying no because I don't say yeah to coke or dope or K2. But that's the reason you just got to say no. Listen to this individual.
The truck, he's one of those pickup, maybe could throw you inside it and, you know, just so you don't spoil the truck. But Richard, you can have $1,000 cash today, Richard. Pickup truck and make a quick $250 plus. Plus, as a bonus gift, apply now because this offer only lasts till 5 p.m. Brand new, spanking new, 4-fan cooled turbo fans. Temperature control. This thing has so many protection features, it isn't funny. Overload, front end overload. You can't overdrive it. It has a variable attenuator. It has a variable, I just timed out the radio. If I talk more than 3 minutes, it starts clocking times out. I set it that way.
It comes factory set it for. By law, he said it that way. By FCC law.
Just get in the truck, man. Pickup is willing to bring you here and be a man for once in your life. All right? I promise I won't murder you, Richard. I'll hand you the $1,000.
I can't make that promise, Mr. Kevlar Tap. I got too many physical threats out your mouth, and I damn sure ain't making a promise like that. Because I ain't taking no names, and I ain't taking no prisoners. These girls don't understand what that means. Sucks to be them.
He's totally neutral. He was willing to pick up Richie for $250 and 1,400 watt amplifier. Yeah, you know, bad boy, Cougar. You know I'm a man of my word.
Oh, he's talking to the bad girl and the slimy Cougar. I don't believe it. Oh my God, that's who he's pleading this case to. Hey, we got all the cheerleader blahomos on the channel. The bad girl out here. Now I'm going out to the air. Never mind the kitchen. Bye.
Richard, come get it while it's here, while it's hot. Just think about